everybody, it's been quite a while since I've been on camera, having had a lovely long trip away, but actually now looking ahead because I've got a couple of breaks coming up. So I'm going to do you a couple of weekends away over the next few weeks. This one is the nearest. This is in May. I'm heading over to the European Rugby finals actually. So really lovely trip and very wonderful because it's in Bilbao. We're going a bit of a circuitous route because going via Biarritz to San Sebastian, Bilbao. But I will need a travel outfit, and as with all travel outfits, you know, it's all got to be about comfort. We're doing everything. We're doing plane, train, buses, you know, right throughout. So I do want to feel very, very comfortable with that. Also need a few layers as well, just in case. It's still May, so you know, fingers crossed the sun will be shining all the time, but you never know. There could be the odd rain shower as well. I'm going to start with the accessories. So my little Abro bag, I'm hoping this is going to do me throughout the weekend. Good size, really nice and neat under the shoulder, tucked under, so I feel really secure with that. And it's big enough to hold all my essentials as well. Abro is the most beautiful bag collection. It is superbly crafted. All the hardware that they finished, the leather is super soft. It really elevates it. I mean, the price point really doesn't do it justice actually, because they are fabulous products. This one is 169 for that leather bag. Absolutely beautiful. And as you know, if you've heard me talk before, it's got a bottom, so when you do pop it down, it just stands, which is great. Tanta delivered. The sun is shining at the minute, but you never know. We do get the kind of downpours and the rain as well, so I'm not taking any chances. This is their real summer weight one, which is perfect for where I am going, because I don't want it too heavy. I want to be able to kind of pack nice and light, but it will keep me dry because they are 100% waterproof, which is great. 139 this little jacket, nicely shaped, so you know, it's good length on that. It also sits out, which is great, particularly when it's a shorter jacket. When they sort of tuck in, you end up getting that sort of water literally kind of falling off your bottom, but just with that little bit of swing there, you know, it just falls away from the body, which is great. As always, it has a hood which sits, it doesn't hide your face, but it just sits really nicely on the top. So fantastic, trusty little Tanta jacket. Layering underneath, I've gone for a couple of Moss Mosh pieces. Moss Mosh, the Danish brand, it is all about sort of casual, relaxed wear. The fabrics that they use are beautiful, they're very comfortable. This little check top is a linen blend, linen and viscose blend, so all those natural fibres. Nice sleeve on that, the V-neck, you know, quite nice and loose as well. So again, really comfortable for travelling, which is great. It's also, I'm hoping you're going to pick that up, a little bit of kind of detail, giving a gather just at the back there, so it just adds a little bit of fullness to the body. My little joggers, these are great because they're super soft, super silky, stretchy, you know, do all of that, so you have that wonderful kind of softness and movement, but they are a kind of a trouser shape, so I don't feel too underdressed. I still feel reasonably smart in these, so while it's almost that sort of smart casual feel to it, so which is, again, it's really nice for traveling. You don't want to feel scruffy, but you do want to feel comfortable as well. My sneakers that I have on, I always kind of do this, and I think actually it'd be so much easier if I just did that, wouldn't it? These are the ones that I've got on. I think these are going to do me proud for the weekend. They're a good neutral colour. They're by Victoria, so lovely little Spanish label, which is great, doesn't go in Spain. So lovely little Spanish label. This is one of their slightly sort of vintage, when I say vintage, 85. It's not that vintage, but the 85 range, so taken inspiration from collections when they first started. Lovely deep caramel colour, nice pop of colour with the lemon as well, which is great. They always give you double laces, so you can choose which laces that you want, you know, depending on your mood. 119. So price point on my top, 119, the bottoms are 99. Travelling outfit. As I mentioned, this is a rugby weekend, but actually we have also got this circuitous route, so looking at a couple of different places that we will be travelling through. But the Friday night is the first of the games. That is in Bilbao. So heading over to Bilbao, hopefully get a chance to explore before heading off to the rugby, as it is an evening game. So I'm praying for sunshine, but I do have my jacket, my Tanta jacket, just in case. And because it is so lightweight, you know, it's nothing to carry. You know, hooking it over the bag if I want to, that's not a problem. 139 that bag is. Obviously, I will have my Abro bag as well. But my little tops that I've got on, again, you know, I am hoping that it will be beautiful weather, that it will be a little bit warmer. So I do want to be nice and cool. This is the most gorgeous. This is from Wee. Absolutely, I mean, beautiful blouse, just generally the detail that they've got in with the little pin tucks, the lovely little lace detailing, you know, the cutout on the sleeve, really nice and sort of full. That sort of gather, that sort of lovely fall here as well. It's great for hiding the underarm bit as well. So while it's a short sleeve, hiding the underarm is very cleverly placed, that little frill down there. It's also quite nice and full. It's got that lovely kind of swing to it. So will keep me really cool should it be warmer, which is great, and natural fabric. So they always feel lovely. 119, this little blouse. Now on the bottom, I've got denim culotte, jort, whatever you want to call it. So that cross between shorts and jeans, or denim culotte. Again, beautiful, nice and wide, really soft. It's a very light denim as well, so it feels really cool. And because they are that culotte style, you've got a lot of room in the leg as well, so you get that nice kind of airiness. Now I'm using these because we're going to go straight on to the rugby, which, as I say, is an evening, and it's going to cool down of an evening. So I don't want anything too flimsy because I will get cooler. What I'm also going to do as well is take this lovely Brody sweater. Now Brody do cashmere, that's what they do. They do cashmere spring, summer and autumn, winter. And don't think you can't do cashmere in the summer. You know, it's a natural fabric, so it is breathable as well. This will act as my layering point. I don't think I told you the price on the trousers, actually. They're 149. So this will act as my layering piece for the evening when we're at the rugby. So it gives me that lovely little bit of warmth with that frill there. So that lovely little fringing detailing, that lovely sort of perforated knit as well. So lots of different texture with this sweater, and it works as a perfect layering point as well. Again, got my Tanta, so should I need that, then I am handy with that. So 119 for the blouse, 149, 279, 139. Outfit done. Travelling, rugby, a little bit of exploring.